How much do you love wine? Enough that maybe you've even considered a career in wine, like becoming a sommelier? If you're not sure but think you might want to taste, we found a program just for you. The West Coast campus of the Culinary Institute of America, better known as the CIA, is located here in Napa Valley. I'm inside the Rudd Center, which is the headquarters for their Professional Wine Studies program. And here they offer a course that can help get you on your way. You can become a wine insider, learning from some of the country's top wine teachers in and out of the classroom.
Are we ready to go on to fermentation? How wine is made? That's today's subject.
This may look like a classroom.
The class itself is a very sophisticated chemistry lab, like in high school.
But a course about wine isn't your typical school curriculum.
First day is viticulture. Second day is winemaking. The third day is food and wine pairing and restaurant service. And the fourth day is the business of wine, the selling of wine. Now, did you all look at your study questions?
Most students taking this 4-day career discovery course in the CIA's Professional Wine Studies program want to jumpstart a career change.
We have a couple from Ohio that are moving to Vermont and opening a wine shop. We have folks from LA that want to get into selling wines.
But Donna Riley Hoppus and husband David Hoppus just want to learn more.
We want to be able to taste a wine and be able to describe it in a way that we understand it in the magazines and other reviews.
You can also take a grape cluster just like that.
Instructor Jeff Morgan is a real-world wine pro.
We discover just how wine is made. The press takes those skins.
I was so impressed because he came in and worked wineries, then he wrote about wines, and now he grows and makes his own wine.
The class takes a field trip to nearby Rudd Winery.
So if you'll just follow me through, we'll go through some of the buildings here.
Assistant winemaker Michael Eckstein leads a tour.
There's 5 varieties, all Bordeaux varieties here on the estate. Just next to us right here is Malbec.
This is really one beautiful place.
This is a gorgeous place.
So these are our fermentation cellars. The yeast are going to start to grow and be a large enough population so that the fermentation takes place.
Next, a descent into Rudd's caves for a tasting session.
If you just kind of cruise down there, you can take a look at the 2004 Chardonnay. Come on in and sit down, please. This is set for us.
Michael demonstrates how to make a blend.
If you take and fill this up about halfway, you'll have about 5 milliliters. And it just so happens that it'll make your blend to be about 10% of Merlot.
You realize that so much of the wines, whether they're Cabernet or not, are blends.
If that's too much Merlot and Cabernet Franc for you, add some more Cabernet Sauvignon.
We have no experience, so it was a little bit of doing what we were told, but it still was kind of fun.
Style rules.
Students put these new skills to use back at the CIA evaluating wine. Jeff uses a template to break down a wine's style.
Style rules. Flavor comes second, because it's the personality of the wine that we're trying to analyze, that we're trying to express.
He gave us that mnemonic devices of BAT-AF, which is, you know, the body, the acidity, the texture, the aroma, the flavors, and the finish.
What kind of body are we talking about here?
It's very crisp.
David and Donna feel they're making progress.
I felt a little more comfortable with describing the wine, the way a wine professional would.
On their way to becoming true wine professionals.
I don't know what it does.